Hello. Believe it or not, I am not at a climbing gym. This is Google. I am currently in Singapore. I wanted to show you guys what it's like to be a software engineer traveling and exploring the Singapore Google office. Let's go. First off, let's get some breakfast. I'm hungry. Wait, but seriously, I'm at Google. Welcome. I might have got a little too much food, but I want to give everything a little try and a little bit hungry. So we are going to devour this food and take a look around what Google here looks like. I do think that New York has more options and much more cafes, especially for breakfast. But this is a very, very big cafe, especially for breakfast. I think this place is also open for lunch, so I'm probably gonna come back and check out what they have here for lunch as well. They have a juicer here, which is pretty interesting. So they let you like choose what you want, from carrots to celery, kind of DIY your own drink. And I made the carrot, cucumber, orange drink. Hopefully it tastes good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Mostly just orange juice though. After lunch, let's break that food coma by taking a tour around the Google office of Singapore. It's pouring out. Or is it? Yeah, it's not really raining, but let's move on from the dining room that spans 2 floors and into the magical hallway that feels like an infinity room with reflective panels bouncing light everywhere. We took the elevators up and now we're heading down the illuminated staircase that leads us to a very cool showcase area. Go down one more flight and you'll land right at the dedicated Singapore YouTube space. Obviously, we had to stop and take a few photos here. Not long after, we came across these futuristic ball chairs. They look kind of weird at first, but they're pretty comfortable. We kept wandering, and at this point I'm pretty tired, but we found an Android swing chair tucked away in a corner. So, Oh, there's also this mind-bending Google sign that only comes together from one specific angle. If you move a little, this G vanishes. The rest of Google's pretty Google. They got the woody vibe going, the natural materials, some playful artsy things going on, and they got some nap pod, apparently in the shape of, I don't even know. Last but not least, I think a Lego art? They have wasabi green peas. We got little tea clams. Clam for 2 cups. And even French press. But I think it's for a cup and not coffee. Oh, and there's little tiny microgreens growing. There's some mustard scarlet, shiso green, and shiso red growing. Let's take a look. Wait, this bomb kuchen. And this is interesting. They have little tiny espresso cups. I like that. The fish seems to be a bit interesting too. They got some yogurt, cottage cheese, some oolong tea, probiotic drinks, Pellegrino. Interesting.
Dry avocado tempeh chips. I saw this before.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason and I am 26 years old working at Google in New York City. In this video, I am in Singapore checking out the Google office here. I've toured it after breakfast and honestly there's so much to see. There's 3 buildings that are connected, definitely a little bit different from New York City. Overall, a similar vibe, very modern, very renovated and very peaceful. There are not as many cafes here. I believe there's only like 2, 3, but really just one main cafe for lunchtime, and some cases feel a little different. The snacks are different, they focus a lot on more tea, not so much on coffee here. There aren't even that many espresso machines actually. They have automated espresso machines here. The main focus is tea. For the snacks, pretty wide variety from Western snacks to Asian snacks, and they even had a bankuchen, which is a Japanese like round cake looking thing. I didn't try it because I was kind of full, but pretty cool that they have that. Like I said, a climbing gym. Anyways, there's also other amenities like pool and ping pong. Let me show you. Yeah, maybe. We stumbled across this cafe called Jiating, which means household in Chinese, if it is actually meant that. But it's currently closed, so we're going back to the original cafe that we were at for breakfast and getting some lunch. Let's eat. Alright, time for lunch. I just had a spring roll and that tasted pretty good. Let's see what else I have. Some crab. I had this weird thing that broke apart. Looks like a dumpling. Oh, it's not bad. Very flavorful. I got some popcorn chicken, some seaweed and fried rice underneath. That's pretty good. Wow. I got some prawn curry with some coconut rice. That's pretty good too. I also got watermelon sago, watermelon honeydew sago. And that's really good. Wow. Eating here makes me want to go to try other Google offices food and see how they taste. Previously went to South Korea's Google office as well and tried their cafe, but it wasn't that great. So I had a bad impression, but after having New York food, my bar is kind of high. But Singapore, Google makes pretty decent food. I like it. After lunch, we just left and we are currently at the Maple Business Center. This is where a bunch of other companies reside as well, like Fujifilm, SNK. The main goal of this video is to give you a tour on Singapore Google. A very quick one. There's a lot more here, but that's all I can really show you guys. I do not work at Singapore and I'm mostly here for touring. This is it for today. Bye.